We are off.
And here we go.
Opening off the round.
Oh!
Pachi
Already
Lori.
going in the corner.
This is what I want to see. I don't want to see Pachi make me wrong. Good catch.
Pachi's doing a good job of sort of keeping his space. Oh, if you get hit by the D236, oh, there. What do you think?
No.
That was strange.
Is it weird? Maybe better. That part. Megapachi with that pretty stacked deck there of 3 beam swords.
Jeez, you're right. That is something you may want to reroll with Mountain Vapor. Ooh, my knowledge is horrible. I don't remember. After Sun Shower, how long did it take? Oh! Coin F5A! It's the Alice special. It's probably one of her signature moves. Oh, that is a hefty dose of lag.
Yeah.
Alright, you know the lag stopped before you started that combo, we'll just blame that drop combo on the lag. It's easier that way.
See being forced into the corner.
Oh.
Alice, it's just slightly too small to continue the combo. Gets him down anyway.
Good crush. That's one of those crushes that... Oh, there it is, there it is. That's one of the flow charts that I talked about before. Sinorda has a really good usage of that Alt 214, the 1000 Spear Dolls. He's really good at using that. Oh, no, the blind spot. Oh, jeez.
Blind spots.
That is so good. You throw down a doll and then you immediately use the 1000 Spear Doll. Especially the C version, because it sort of keeps them in block stun enough for the doll to start hitting.
Yeah, they try and punish you for throwing a doll up, but then you just get $1,000.
Yeah, then you just get hit. It's basically the core of a lot of Sinorda's pressure, is just throwing down a doll and then using the 1000 Spear Dolls.
Like those
See,
one of
that's
the...
again. Oh, that was kind of a little awkward because the doll went off.
Pachi got out there, but actually walked backwards to block, fearing an attack, and then walked into the F5A.
Oh, he didn't have enough spirit. That is...
Very patient.
Man, that is so tough to deal with. Alright, he rolls Megapachi in that third round there.
Round 1 to Sinorda.
Whew. I think if actually can sort of keep Sinorda in the corner, he will probably have a pretty good chance. And a lot of Sinorda's pressure definitely heavily relies on getting that 2-1-4 card.
Like, Alice pressure seems to revolve around keeping them in pressure. If she has to reset it, it kind of, I don't know, fumble is not really the best word, but she has a tough time resetting the pressure back up.
Oh, speaking of resetting the pressure, that is something you hate to see happen when you're playing against Tenshi and she just deals 3k damage and then decides to just reset into more pressure. Honestly, unless you have, I'm pretty sure, unless you have that Alt 214, the Earthquake, as Tenshi, you probably just want to reset into pressure anyway, instead of going for OG.
So it looks like, no, just shy of taking out the first round. What can do anyway?
Speaking of that Earthquake, that is a little awkward for Sinorda. He does not have the Alt 214 yet. He does have Returning Dolls, which can still be useful, but that's more of a mid-screen thing. It's not that sort of consistent, making basically everything that he does safe. But it is a good part of his pressure still. And there you see his deck. He does have the 1000 Spear Dolls. So he'll probably be looking to level those up. Oh. Right in his deck. Pretty much anytime.
A lot of damage.
Ooh, there it is. He's got a leveled up. Sinorda is one of those Alice players that relies heavily on skill leveled up versus sort of using meter. Ooh, it's... That was a little awkward, but the combo dropped, otherwise that probably would have worked. Oh, that isn't safe, and that is a very awkward spot to be in, but if anybody's going to really take advantage of it, it's probably Alice, because the 2-2.
2-2 dolls will just keep her in hit stop for very long time.
Yeah. This is looking kind of scary, actually. He can pull it back, but one wrong move, and he just...
Heavy Fog, if you can get a decent combo up, you can regenerate some health, give him a bit more leeway.
Ooh, yeah, but that's over soon. Oh, 360. It's a great move. It's just get pushed off a cliff there. Man. Wait, is Tenchi 6A not air unblockable? There's no way. Oh, man. That's hilarious, actually. Well, it doesn't really matter that much because Tenchi's already got 3A.
Yeah. 3A, quite a wide hitting attack.
Yeah, it would be kind of unfair if... oh, conversion. Oh, that was really nice, actually.
3K damage.
Yeah, that conversion is kind of notoriously difficult, I think. And you got the Earthquakes for Oki.
Catches him.
Oh, ooh, wow. Just calls out the pressure there.
Tenchi just points.
F5A. It does seem like Pachi has adapted a little bit to Sinorda's mashy ways.
Showing a little less respect to Alice pressure now.
Oh, yep. Sinorda's got pretty good conversions. Oh, shit, not I pushed the button there. And now it does appear that Pachi has the 63 slashy, which can make escaping pressure even more difficult, as if it wasn't difficult enough already. And now we got Typhoon. It could actually go to either. He does appear to be running the...
Ice Frog to trip.
Oh my god, Frozen Frog!
Stall Typhoon as long as you can.
Doesn't appear that either of these players want to really deal with Typhoon. That is a healthy bit of lag right there. That's what you like. As soon as you get into the pressure, you want to pop the lag switch. It really makes things a lot easier for you.
Can't hit him though.
For legal purposes, that is a joke.
I am interested in seeing the Alice with the Lemmings. I've not seen an Alice use Lemmings in some time.
Is that Apache running the Earthquake 5 card?
I've not seen Apache with the Earthquake 5 card.
That is not the right deck. I'm looking at Lemmings, actually. But it is, in fact, a card that you don't really see much. So, it's kind of irritating to deal with Tenchi when she's got the 4 card. Because basically, you can't, sort of built into the card, you can't really deal with her.
You can't trade with her.
You can't trade with her, it just all kind of sucks to deal with.
It's like Veil, except you can't trade with Veil either.
And good conversion.
What a damage.
4.2k. It's in Drizzle as well.
Watch the Hangeki.
Oh!
Next touch probably gonna take this round.
Oh, that's it.
Gotcha.
That was a random hit. That was nice. Alright, the second game? No, third game.
Third game.
Third game goes to Pachi, making the score 2-1 in Pachi's favor. Props to Zero for finding these really good matchups. They all end up being quite even usually.
Spring haze happening, so game's just gonna freeze.
Oh yeah. Oh, just completely disconnect.
And it's unfortunate. Spring haze so much for balanced weather, it kicks us out of the game.
Oh man. Well, my relay is back up. Doesn't seem like anything particularly eventful has happened. 2 spring hazes, however, would have been neat to see. Okay, so Pachi does this good job of keeping his space when he's in pressure. Because Sinorda does like to mash a lot, so if Pachi can sort of rely on the fact that Sinorda does like to mash, that was a really good backdash. That was really, really good. Backdashing to deal with... Words are escaping me, but that was really good.
I think I might be decent. It's comp.
Oh, no, Heavy Fog. So, Sinorda backdash to deal with the Earthquake, and that is kind of not insanely easy timing. It seems to have paid off. I think if he didn't do that correctly, then he would not have won that round there. But round 1 goes to Sinorda. And of course the patented Alice tech of throwing a doll and then blocking, and then the other guy thinks that you're not going to block, then just didn't cut it all. Alright, 2 cards should be about 3k? No, 2.6, okay. I think for optimal deck conversion, you should have only one of the charged C dolls, but I'm not an Alice man, who knows. It seemed like Sinorda just convincingly takes that game, because he is not out yet.
Just gonna have to try and fix desync once out.
Alright, well we're in a new game. It is now 2-2 in favor of nobody. Oh wow, Raw Earthquake. That was the B dolls. Probably would have worked out. Alright, straight hit. That was probably something that Sinorda wanted to do. That Pachi was expecting. You sort of fake the cross up, and then you just end up crossing them up, but they're also sort of near the corner, so they can just get hit by the dolls. That is the best situation for you as Alice. Oh, the whiffed F5A. That's not something you like to see. And optimal conversion from Pachi, but of course... Oh, that was a nasty cross up.
Let's wait for the game to catch up with itself.
Oh, yep. This could be very awkward if Pachi decided to just drop there and force Typhoon.
Pachi takes round 1. River Mist on the clock.
So, good conversion from Pachi, and the 4 cards. And here comes the time to play tag. It's time to run away from Tenchi.
It's time to hold block.
Man, how long does that last, actually?
It does seem like quite a while.
It's almost like 16 seconds?
Yeah, second, someone said.
Wow, that is disgusting. Fourth card becomes Herald Hide the Thing. Yes. Oh.
Catches them with the Earthquake.
Earthquake, the delayed Earthquake, the J5A. There's just no winning. The J5A hits high, the Earthquake hits low. You just have to block the Earthquake and just eat the run block from the J5A. I would like to rephrase what I said. With 5A, that is something I like to say. I'm tired. I meant to say that's something you like to see sarcastically. Because I think that these players are actually quite even. That is a really good conversion.
Combo.
That's something you'd like to see from like Draconius or something. Sinorda has a really, really good conversion to like.
Actually, not blocking on Wake Up.
Yeah, imagine not blocking on Blake. Yeah.
Blocking.
Think about
I got the Earthquake again. Revenges of getting caught on the border escape.
Alright. I think about 3 wrong blocks in Tenchi's pressure is usually a crush. As soon as you block the J2A, it's kind of hard to not just get rolled by another F5A. Oh, learned from his mistake in the first game. He did not get tagged by the raw 236 there. Ooh. Yeah, those charged sweet dolls are actually quite strong, I think.
Yeah, they do quite a bit of damage. With the combo before, they did 2,000 damage just themselves.
Yep. Oh,
Catches him with
wow.
the
That. Whew.
That 1,000
That was
gold.
ballsy. Jeez. I guess both players just like to punish the other player for matching.
Alice even running control rods.
He really is.
I have no defensive options. Let me just throw what I have out the window.
Of course. Why not? You know, you're just expecting to not you have to deal with never being.
If I
Oh, a second. I'm gonna leave commentary to you. I'm going to get some coffee. I will be back in a moment.
Alice is taking 1,000 drills to the face. Both players flying around. Ends up getting caught. Alice. Pachi evening the round out. I don't know what's going on in his hand. I see Lemmings in Alice's hand again. I'm biased. I want her to use it simply because it's not a card I see.
I'll help you out in the meantime while Fran is out.
The Storm of Pachi got crushed, taken down. More control rods.
You see the weight into the 6A? That was pretty sick. Oh, big punish.
This is the catch with the $1,000, ends up taking a very hefty damage amount. Activates the armor again, so we're playing tag once more.
I don't know if he's taking big damage because that was a big combo, or because he's using control rods.
I mean, 4K with one control rod being used is still a lot of damage.
We're just trying to kill him in one combo right here. He's gonna try to hit him, tag him with 1,000 spear dolls into 3 card, and that will just completely annihilate his HP. Like right here.
Oh, there goes the Lemon Legion. There goes God. Get them, my minions, and the last one, pop.
Dang, bad setup. I don't know if it was real or not, but Sinorda got Megapachi to block all of it.
The Goon's too strong. Cannot defeat the Goon squad.
I think the thing is that what happened is that he was being hit, so his reaction was to block. He didn't expect that combo to drop.
I mean, I can't blame him. No, I've never seen Alice actually use Lemming. Wouldn't surprise me if Pachi just was unfamiliar with the card. But yeah, it hit a lot of time. You will take a lot of chip damage. Nice snipe with the 2B.
End up dropping the combo though. What's up, a rod? You know, I kind of wish we didn't have to keep track of the buffs in our head. And they showed him on the screen or something.
Yeah, it's fine. Just wait for them to eventually use another one. It was like, oh yeah, we knew she was on 3. It's the slashy sword.
That's
Hopefully
punishable.
keeps
Oh, okay.
pressure in combo now.
Oh, full
Good
screen.
catch with return and animate.
3.5k and the wake up cross up.
Boot to the face.
Alright, we are...
Good is back. He's had his coffee, now he's feeling alright.
I'm gonna leave again. Good luck again.
Alright, thank you so much to Zero. Oh! Mashed out by the far 5A there.
Again. Now it's Tenchi's turn for pressure. Manages to get out.
Far 5A is kind of cool. It's just like, once it's out, it's out. It doesn't really... It has a very large radius that it hits.
It's really deceptive as well, because it hits quite a distance above it.
Yeah, I have the hitboxes on right now.
Very dirty cross-hub, Sun Shower, guaranteeing that guard crush, because you can't block both directions.
Oh, and another one's on the clock. Oh, but... Oh, why would you check? No, that's not good. You probably don't want that. Well, I guess it's not a problem for him.
An actual pixel of health right now.
Yeah, no, magic pixel. Oh,
Takes the
man.
game though.
Big conversion.
Good comeback.
Alright, round 3, but it does appear that Sinorda has a full stick of butter there. His meter is charged. That was a really nice conversion. That link is actually kind of deceptively hard. The J2B into the J5A.
You're not trying to dash in for pressure, it's actually just saying no. Just Alice's pressure is to just run up to her face and just hit her.
Oh,
Skull
earthquake.
Weather Rhapsody in the hand.
Yeah, that would be an interesting way to win this game.
Are we actually going to get the poster to happen? There he goes.
Oh no! That's not a conversion.
Start up way too hard to catch that. Weather Rhapsody is invul on startup. There is a lot of startups of that combo.
Far about they whiffs, but that could have been the game. It's so wow. Still get hit for the flashy.
On the border escape. It's invul on startup. You can catch people trying to rush you down with it, but comboing into it, I think the startup's just too long for that.
It is absolutely a total meme.
Is that lag?
Oh, I think I am decent there. Is it River Mist?
Like, River Mist is on the clock. Both of them just backdashing in corners right now.
That is a big lag. Okay. I'm going to try the Mountain Vapor thing where you go into the game in practice mode. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, good.
Just a lot of lag on the startup.
Right, my relay is back up. Oh, I am still definitely. Let's try restarting the client.
Going live, blind commentary. Pachi is pressing buttons. Sinorda also pressing buttons. Both of them are moving around the screen. Pachi again presses more buttons.
Oh, I can still watch, so. Right now, Megapachi's got a pretty big lead here on Sinorda in the round 2. While also being a round up, but Sinorda's not out of it quite yet. He's got the corner advantage right here. He's gonna see if he can bring this all the way back. Has a lots of doll. Wow. Okay. Catch? He doesn't have level 2, so he can't high jump cancel it yet. And the air unblockable 660. 5-3. And Sinorda's got some interesting cards. Okay, it's a new game. Where's Fran?
I'm not sure. I'm watching it really low, I assume.
I've been muted this entire time. That's nice. Okay. New game.
Technical difficulties out of the way. Back to the game. Pachi catching him in the corner.
Really good
Lot of
pickup.
damage coming through here.
Oh, jeez. Tenchi combos are so high damage.
Catch the kind of good conversion.
Yeah, that pickup, that seemed a little bit on the closer end there, but you generally have a lot of time to get the pickup. The J2C there.
Fortunately, just whiffs it. Pachi just sat there. Counter hit J6A though.
Yeah. Ditto for Alice's charged by speed. That just gives you a lot of time. I think that's... No, that's not Aurora Pattern. What Aurora is that? You should know this.
Sure.
Hail? I don't think it's Hail.
Doesn't look like hail.
Oh, it is actually Hail, I think. Yeah, that's totally Hail. Look at how fast their skirt is going on. Oh no, that might not have been.
It's over. It's over anyway.
Local commentators still have not learned. Oh!
Ooh.
That's...
Good block.
Oh wait, that is so safe. Jeez, I had no idea. That's interesting. Didn't know that reversal was so safe. That was a little bit risky from Pachi there. Of course, getting the Scorpion
is
stun.
more a word. At least J6A always reminds me when you get hit by it, like it's just a shotgun splash to the face with its sound.
Oh, it totally is. It's satisfying when you land it, but when you get hit by it, it's like, oh, well,
Nope.
time to get smacked.
4k damage plus the time spent in the air during Scorching Sun.
Yeah? Oh, ending
Pretty
with
missed
the
him.
Jade, eh? Oh,
Typhoon
maybe
on the clock. Huh?
Oh, but doesn't
This is
actually want to
combo.
force it. Interesting. It seems like...
She wants to play it safe, get some more health back, deal another 2k to Alice.
Well, he's definitely got that in spades. Oh!
He's got his armor up again. All ready to use at least. Is he going to use it for the next round or something?
Oh, that probably was
Unfortunately,
supposed to be a
misses.
J2A there. That should be it. That's not quite it.
He keeps
Almost,
getting
almost.
caught by these 1,000 bells.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught. Especially Sinorda's pressure, because the way that he uses the Sea Dolls and then just immediately uses the 1,000 Spear Dolls, it looks like it's not safe. But it definitely is safe. And in fact, you will get punished if you try to do anything other than just block. So, in this pressure, you basically have to just read that he's going to go for that kind of setup. And before that Sea Doll comes out, you try to escape, or you mash, or you do something.
Folding fan now for Sinorda. To death.
This this guy is built for one thing and one thing only, and that is once he's in the other corner, that's it. It's all over.
2 folding fans.
Wild.
Heavy
Guy
block
must
now.
be so
Actually healthing his
confident.
health back. Look at all of that health regen. Goes for the stagger rather than for the knockdown, but
Oh, I bet you can actually use a Sea Doll as a setup. He's probably been labbing that in secret. And taking advantage of the fact that people aren't talking about him to lab up more 1,000 Spear Doll tech.
that's all this Sinorda is now, is just mastering thousands of $1,000.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, J6A land cancel gets hit by a rope.
Yep, stream is desync. Oh no!
Oh no,
Scarlet
miss.
Weather Rapture.
Too ambitious using that rip. Really wanting to make these conversions, but unfortunately missing them.
But this has got the Earthquake Oki, but Alice's ground tech kind of makes that a little difficult.
You have to quite delay it quite a bit.
Insane pressure.
Yeah, Pachi very easily takes this round. I forget what round we're on.
Yeah, actually, same. It does appear that it is 6-4 now?
6-4 to Pachi.
Yeah. I think that's correct. I'm not sure if Tess has updated it for the new game.
Yeah.
Yes, Pachi won.
Pachi
Quite
very
convincingly,
decisive 2-0. Very decisive 2-0 that game for Pachi.
Alright, 6-4. Still very easy, still anybody's game.
Is there a problem with the game?
They have not started yet. They are starting momentarily. There they are. Okay.
I started.
Scorching Sun is on the clock. It does seem that both players have silently agreed to play a very long bullet-filled neutral there. But that got boring quickly, so Sinorda decided to...
Back to Rushdown.
Yep.
I think no one came here to watch people just play neutral for 10 hours.
That's why we don't have EQ in this matchup.
So everyone, like, when they first start playing this game, they play Yumo. Like, fuck neutral, they rush down.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, they're used to more traditional fighters, I feel. Yeah, Mountain Vapor. One of the main offenders of desyncs.
River Mist is on at the moment. Kind of ruining... I feel River Mist kind of hits Alice a bit more, because it really ruins her spacing.
Yeah, Alice already kind of relies heavily on spacing. It's one of the reasons why I'm pretty sure you can run Tengu fans versus Alice, and it just sort of ruins her day. The higher level you are, the better Tengu fans become. Oh! The reversal! It's a little quick gotcha there. It doesn't do a ton of damage, doesn't last a while, the knockdown doesn't, last a while either. It doesn't give you much, but it is a reversal. That was very optimal right there. Smart move.
Switches him into the corner, takes him out. Beam of Light putting the spotlight on Pachi for this performance.
Oh, that was a really good thing. So that's something I've been seeing a lot of players do now more. When they're defending and they're chicken blocking, if they see that the other player is going for an air unblockable, then they just sort of do a really quick air dash backwards. It's not even a J4-4, they just fly a little bit. And it just sort of ruins the timing, and then the air unblockable lifts, and then they can just sort of escape pressure. But it does seem like, I think we're in
Aurora Sun Shower.
Yeah, Aurora Sun Shower is... Man, that's kind of unfortunate.
No, I don't think it's Sun Shower, he's still got a broken arm.
That would be Sunny. Sunny is the one where even if you get crushed, you don't get a broken orb. Which is, really horrible in its own right, because you don't get the spirit regeneration that you get from Sun Shower or any other pressure. Oh, full-throated sprinkle.
Full armor.
Time to play keep away. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, Pachi is really sort of deciding that if he lets Sinorda dictate this game, then he just sort of gets rolled in pressure, especially once the 1,000 Spear Dogs come out. It seems like Pachi has a very easy time in neutral and pressure up until that point.
So Alice is starting to think, his theme song playing at the moment, currently taking the round now.
Oh, that should be a full conversion. let Alice play the game, she'll win. Oh no. That's the secret to Alice's. You just have to take away her controller, and she can't win.
Just don't let her get momentum.
Oh, very good choice there. Oh, that was nasty. That was a really good block spring there. Oh, counter hit earthquake. That is a fair chunk of change.
It's called border escaping. Snow now, hopefully maybe get rid of a couple of these cards.
Oh, the 2-2. Oh, that just ruined everything.
Rocks.
If you're gonna just kick rocks like that, well...
You're gonna get a very soft foot. Both players just standing at either end of the screen throwing bullets right now. Spring haze.
Spring haze.
Neutral just immediately ends. The earthquake is unblockable.
The time for moving is over. It is now time to push buttons. Spring haze has ended.
Let's continue pressing buttons again now.
We can play the game. Oh, that is some lag. It hasn't kicked me out yet, though. That's interesting. It just seems to be perpetually frozen. Alright, it did finally, in fact, kick me out. Wow. It crashed.
Wait, you crashed.
It totally crashed.
Hey.
Their host. It crashed.
Megapachi got two board
So
meeting
I guess they have to restart the match?
Megapachi in the game so hard, he broke Soku.
I guess we will let Tess decide. Alright, they're replaying. Nice.
Yeah.
Good guy, Patchy.
Good sportsman here.
Oh, that 5-5A. Whiffed by 1 hair's length.
Megapachi not had enough of Alice, wants another round to beat him senseless.
Of course. Seems like he got that earthquake very early. That's going to be really dangerous, especially in Diamond Dust.
Pachi getting the earthquake early opens up a lot more early pressure for him.
Well, there's pressure and there's also Oki. I think the earthquake is very strong as Oki, and it gives Tenchi a reason not to just go into pressure resets. Ooh, that was a little risky there, but...
Tenchi with move location to the better of the two shrines.
Great, Sinorda's patented grounded pressure. Oh, no. 2B just totally catches him off guard with his pants down. And more bullets. Oh, he's just getting counter hit. Really good land cancel with the B bullets there from Pachi. Oh,
Watch the crutch. Alice's turn. Pressure now.
Hollandall. It's time for Hollandall.
He is never just raw Hollandalling.
With both of these players' tensions for mashing on wake up, I wonder if Hollandall will actually be much more effective than it normally would be.
You have to be some level of reels and mash buttons when Holland is currently spinning on the screen.
Oh my god. That reach up is nasty.
Actually, with the Weather Rhapsody again, I know he's looking to finish out the round with it.
Oh, that could be interesting. If Sinorda pops the Hollandall, it could be quite possible that Pachi just goes right for the... Oh my god, the monsoon conversion into... That was so cool. Jesus. Oh my...
Monsoon grab bounce into the Weather Rhapsody.
That was so good.
That was an IQ plays.
Thanks, Monsoon. Very cool.
Thank you for letting me continue combos I should have dropped.
Yeah, I think as long as they can't tech before the bounce, the monsoon combo is a real combo. Sometimes it's hard to know. Oh, that's an RJ5A. That's not something you usually see hit. Alright.
A little Legion though. Earthquake now for Hachi.
Smallest Legion. So small it just completely whips. It's a really good chase from Hachi there. Not letting... Oh! Alex's walk speed. It's actually one of the fastest in the game. That is something that Alex totally has. Alright. It seems like unless you've got Diamond Dust... Oh. Oh, you cannot spam the slashy. That does not work versus Alice. R5A just totally makes that not work in the slightest. But, you know, could be worse, could be in Typhoon. Oh, that's
that is damage.
That's one of those. That's another one of Sinorda's patented block strings. He has a lot of these crushes where you just it just starts and then you just know, oh well, I can't really do anything here.
But you with the Weather Rhapsody again really likes to use the card.
Alright, the conversion.
Damage from the bomb.
Anytime that 3 card comes out, it's just a ludicrous amount of damage.
It confirms off everything, it does a lot of damage. Arguably one of Alice's better cards.
Oh yeah, it's totally strong. You can use it in pressure. I think it does 2 orbs on block. It's also air unblockable. It's an air unblockable bullet, which is kind of ridiculous in its own right, because Alex does kind of have options where she can get block strings in the air, I'm pretty sure.
A 3 card, it is an extremely effective card.
That cross-up, jeez.
Again, catches him with the dolls.
Of course. With the cute phalanx as well. The more Sinorda's allowed to press buttons, the better he does in this matchup. It seems like his deck's kind of,
yeah, he seems to have moved away from the beam decks now and is actually having an actual Alice deck.
Oh, godly cross-up. Double 6-6A. It's a conversion.
Okay, it's Spring Haze, so now we just watch people hold the D button for the next 30 seconds.
Yep. Alright. It's time for Apache to block. Or get hit. Oh, great. That is something that I see Alice players do a lot, where they'll just set down the bullet and then they'll just sort of get in your face, but they'll also be blocking. It's kind of unique. So you touch me, you won't. You'll get hit. And that's converted. Yep.
Vision.
Oh my god, these cross-ups are insane. And that should be the round, yes. That is totally the round.
Diamond Dust to the start of the next round, so first it gets a lot of advantage. Yep.
Oh, and that is a knockdown in Diamond Dust. That's not something you like to see if you are Alice. Because Alice already kind of has tough defensive options.
Especially against Tenchi, he doesn't really have a lot of the best options to deal with her.
Specifically in Diamond Dust, a lot of Alice's good defense is that...
teching away.
Yeah, she can tech away, and she has a really fast walk speed. That is something I would say Alice absolutely has.
Slot of these 6B bullets.
Something I don't think we're praising enough is Apache's J8A enders and his air-to-ground loops. I think those are really, really good. Oh, wow! That... Oh, the river mist! The river mist! Oh man, River Mist can just ruin your day.
Best weather 2020.
Totally. Pachi gets the timing a little better this time. Not quite enough, but... Ooh!
The border escaped very nicely.
Oh, that was
Close.
very risky. Oh,
Used that forecard very close. Did a lot of hits on that.
That forecard could have done a lot more damage. I think it just would have had some hits not really work out.
He used the card too close, that's why he missed quite a few hits on it.
Really good air unblockable there. That's it. That is the whole game. Wow. Alright, Pachi only needs one more game to just completely close out this set.
Point for Patch. Don't let me down. I've already, shown my incredible bias for you here.
I think that Sinorda could potentially take it back, but he needs to adapt to Pachi's pressure. I think his mashing on Wake Up, it's working for him sometimes, but more often than not, it's just causing him to get smacked.
Mashing on Wake Up a bad thing. Who would have known? Sinorda, though, currently winning, well, not winning, but currently showing a good performance here.
Alright, he gets hit once, but he's still in neutral. He's still keeping his distance, which is good for Alistair doing. He's got to be very mindful of those drills, but now he is stuck in the corner, and we'll see what he can do. That's crushed.
It's crushed by the
but
earthquake, but
that is a very, very fortunate River Mist for Sinorda there. He doesn't get the conversion, but I think at the end of the day he'll take it because that means he didn't have to deal with that full combo. That was probably a planned reset, yeah. Wow.
Alice very quickly running out of orbs.
Oh. Alright. Good border escape. And drop the combo, but I think that should... Oh, that didn't quite work. That round could be either...
Magic Pixel again.
Oh no!
Doesn't finish it.
The R5A whiffs as well. Oh, that is very, very
That's just
scary
on
indeed.
the border escape, though.
623 slashy. You hate to see it if you're Alice there.
With Rhapsody in hand again.
One round, and Pachi will just take this set.
It's okay, he's gonna do it. He'll use Weather Rhapsody, he'll get the full 5k damage out of it.
Unbiased commentary, by the way.
Completely unbiased comment. Yeah. There you go, Drizzle on the clock as well, never mind.
Oh, it's cloudy, so he can do it for even less of a commitment.
He can do it and keep his Hangeki. Oh, switch to Hail.
Hail. That's probably really good for Sinorda. I know Alice uses a lot of Spirit, uses a lot of dolls. Good knockdown. Oh, this round actually looks like it is probably going to Sinorda. Unless Pachi can just pull a miracle here.
Now, though. Straight hits, but no actual full conversions.
Oh, yep, the round
Takes
totally
the
goes
round.
to Sinorda.
River
This
Mist
could be
starting
the
up.
start of the comeback.
River Mist starting up the next round.
Good thing that 3-card does not care about your River Mist. It's going to convert, and it is going to convert well. Just like Sinorda does not care about your River Mist. He is going to get his conversions, and he's going to do them very well. Oh, don't tech there. That is never going to work.
Catching the attack.
Seems like Pachi's becoming wary of the 1,000 Sphere Dolls at last.
It's alright. Funny Vapor shuffled his cards, but he still has it. Switches immediately to the Weather Rhapsody.
Of course he does. He knows.
Tempest coming up now.
Alright, he is still keeping his distance. I think he just wants to use it raw. I think that's genuinely what he wants to do.
If he uses it raw though, like Alice will just respond to it and escape it. I don't think the situation
Totally.
can
But that's the game there. Wow, the
Sonorda
Shooting
take
us
it back. Gee, a little too focused on trying to win with 5 card there.
Alright, he is still in. He's got to
There he is,
win
no
4
more.
more to actually
No
take
more.
the set.
You got my setups. Pachi, please don't throw games because I want you to win with 5 card.
Oh, the lag, it's back.
Very scary 5B backdash from Tenchi.
Yeah. Oh, the blind spot for the 4A. Oh man, that is just so unfortunate.
Point, but instead just eats more drills.
Yeah, eating drills seems to absolutely be a staple in this matchup. But that's going to be a good conversion.
Another return inanimate.
Seems like every time Sinorda pushes that button, it's at least 3k.
Very powerful spell card for what it does.
Oh yeah. For 3 cards, that is just... it's so economic. You just get so much out of those 3 cards. You can just push the button. If they're in block string, if they're in pressure.
Like, has your opponent pressed the button? Yes, they eat 3k damage.
It's got setups to it. It's not like you just push it whenever and you just get your collect 2000 and go. But it is really good. It's really good for what it does.
Good conversion. It's the limit.
4 card. It does
Activates
appear that
the armor.
Pachi is finished with his memes, and he is going to be using
Armor's
his
up.
haha, you can't touch me.
I mean, he can, it's just not
16
what I did.
seconds.
16 seconds of no hits done.
Oh, very well timed by Sinorda there. Oh. 2-2 dogs.
Good rush.
Didn't quite do it. Oh man. Really good mind game by Pachi there. Oh! 660. That should be a full combo. Oh!
Nope.
That one's hard
Accidentally
though.
corrupted.
Alright, Heavy Fog. This is Sinorda's chance. Otherwise, he will just get hit once and that'll be it.
On the plus side though, if Sinorda does get hit, he does get a full HP bar back.
You're absolutely right.
There we go. Sinorda opting
And he
to
still has another round. Oh! Drops the boot.
Doesn't fall for it. Alice gonna get punched. No! Apparently that is safe.
Safe? Wow. Not only is it safe, it is plus. Very strong.
Learned here something today. Don't mash buttons after the Alice 4 card.
Yeah. Unless, of course, you can, but it usually tends to put her in the perfect spacing for Farfight Day. Sprinko means those 2-2 dolls are going to be a lot more dangerous, and you can have more of them out as Alice. That seems to be something that Pachi learned a little too late.
Taking the round.
That looked so fake. It probably was fake. Alright. 7-9 in Sinorda's favor. Actually not. Still not in his favor, but it's better than only having 5 wins.
Across the screen.
Pick up. Oh, just a little bit more delayed and that probably would have picked up a little better. Didn't have the 3 card, or that would have been another 3k or so. But Sinorda's got calm there, so all of his prior mistakes in neutral before he just started this indomitable pressure here. Oh man,
a lot of good Sinorda.
Oh,
That takes
Jesus.
the round. Sinorda's
Duel
dominant.
in 2000 Spear. Whew. Sinorda has decided.
Scorching Sun up now. Unreturning Duel combo. Damage will be
Alright,
really high.
nice rejump combo from Pachi. Oh.
Actually 2Bs instead of the 6Bs. Good air catch.
Right. Oh, that's not it somehow? Fun fact, if you counter hit with Tenchi's 6-6A, I think you can just do 5A and just do a full combo after it. But I might be thinking of like ground to ground counter hit or 5A. But either way, it is totally set point for Megapachi here, and he has the air unblockable. Still got a little bit of ways to go in the HP bar.
There's Weather Rhapsody in hand again though.
Has he learned nothing? His arrogance is unfounded.
Here we go, switches to it, 5 cards in hand.
Sinorda must be so wary. Anytime Pachi is in that spacing, a little bit above Sinorda, oh, that is a really dangerous place to be. All alone, with nobody there for you other than all 4 of Sinorda's stalls. Oh my god! He ends the set with the Rhapsody off of a crush. Jesus. GG's.
Madman set out with a dream and accomplished it. He won the game with Weather Rhapsody.
God.
Very good games coming from both competitors.
Absolutely. Nothing but sportsmanship all around as well.
Well, that was a good set, don't you think?
That was an amazing set.
Yeah, that was fun to watch. Start to finish. I was at the edge of my seat. I was like... And whenever Sinorda got his corner stuff started, like, it really made Megapachi sweat. Like, he couldn't get out.
Oh, yeah.
But at the
Sinorda,
same time,
yeah.
whenever Megapachi hit Sinorda, Sinorda was just struggling.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like, someone
whoever
gets
won
bodied.
neutral just almost won the game by default.
Yeah. It's like, someone gets bodied no matter what happens.
But it was kind of interesting because that sort of mental pressure, it reset every game. Like, every new game, you weren't sure which person was going to get knocked down and tilt. But they weren't going to get tilted by, like, from game to game. Like, every game, they sort of just reset and decided, okay, going to go at this with a fresh mind, and it really seems to work out. And also those crush setups from Sinorda are really, really cool. And those are the things that basically let him steamroll DC and just get banned really, really convincingly and early.
I mean, Megapachi was the same too, you know?
Yeah, I think that Pachi has really strong pressure and just really strong fundamentals. I think that one of his really good strengths is his ability to sort of read what the other opponent is going to do when they're defending. And he can just sort of keep his defense and just let them trip all over themselves. And he can just sort of pick up a conversion here and there. It's really quite interesting to see. It's quite the opposite of how Sinorda does his pressure, which is very flowcharty in nature. but still very strong.
Oh, wait, I had to switch it. Okay, there. We are good. So yeah. Well, I guess that's about it. Anything else you want to
Yep.
add?
Congrats to Megapachi. And
Thanks
thanks
for-
for having me commentate.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. Thanks to Megapachi for not letting my bias go unwasted.
Thanks for covering me as I grabbed my lifeblood early in the set.
Was glad to have you both. You guys did a pretty good job, other than the stuff you couldn't control, like the D6. But I mean, what you gonna do?
Yeah,
Wow.
since it's a part of Soku, you gotta get used to it.